name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.
Race 5 on the card, it's a merit-rated 67 handicap set to be run over the 1600-meter trip. It's the first leg of jackpot number 2 on the card, and in this lineup I thought you can go shorter in terms of jackpot number 2, and it's due to go off at 5-3. Warren, in this race I quite like a bit of the 2-horse Roy's Command. I made him a suggested place accumulator banker. He gets the services of Samonga Kumalu, which I think is going to make all the difference. He's well drawn in gate 2. He has 55 kgs on his back. His last run, he improved length-wise and position-wise to his run prior to that. The 1600-meter trip, I think it's going to be ideal for him, and it is a weak race, so I think Roy's Command is a horse that they may have to set their sights on. He's only had 6 starts to date, and he is a 4-year-old, so he's got lots of improvement to come, and he's going to be my top choice. I think the 3-horse Running Rifles is going to be his main danger, well drawn in gate 3. However, he has to give him 5 kgs, which I think could be to his undoing. He's on a mark of 77, which I think is fair, and so I think Running Rifles is the obvious threat to him. I just want to touch on the 1-horse Lucretius. I don't think his mark of 77 is quite correct. I don't believe that him and Running Rifles are on the same mark of 77. I think Running Rifles, that's his right mark, but Lucretius, I think he should be further down in the rating, so I think he's got a bit to do in this lineup, but definite place chance. What do you make of this race, Warren?
He's going to be the likely pace, the pacemaker, the horse in front, I should say, the horse that goes out and sets the fractions, number 1, Lucretius. He forms part of the back end of my quartet, so that's where I think he'll run. Roy's Command, your selection, massive runner, well found, lightly raced, easy to make a case for him. He's a type of horse that's not going to be a maiden. Well, he's not a maiden. The point I'm trying to say is a kind of horse that's not going to take long to win his second start since winning his maiden. So Roy's Command, a massive, massive runner for me. But my first choice is Running Rifles, the Vercingetorix gelding for Nick Johnson, Justin Snaith, Muzi Yeni. The post-maiden run of this gelding was eye-catching to say the least. Got squeezed out, had to switch, got brushed, just nothing, never had luck in running, and still managed to kick on powerfully to finish 4th, less than 2 lengths to Night Warrior. He was the 3rd fastest finishing on that occasion. So up to 1600, which he tries for the first time, I think he's going to love every inch of it. For me, Running Rifles, the horse to beat. Big respect for your choice, number 2, Roy's Command. Then I've gone with number 7, Hippocrates, the pacey son of Wiley Hall. I mentioned earlier on that Lucretius is probably going to go and set the fractions. Well, maybe Hippocrates will, because he also shows pace. So I think Hippocrates and Lucretius are going to be the 2 cutting out the speed. So I think there's going to be a nice pace on here. Hippocrates is my 3rd choice, and then number 1, Lucretius, is going to be my 4th choice. So 3, 2, 7, and 1 for me. So we're a little different, but not that much.
Yes, I'm in the camp of the 2-horse Roy's Command to beat the 3 Running Rifles, then the 7 Hippocrates, and then a nice lurker to throw into those swingers, trifectas, and quartets. The 8-year-old son of Lope de Vega, Stand By Me for Doug Campbell and Atandivo Mkutwa. 52 on his back. He's tumbled down in the ratings. His best form is over the 1600-meter trip, with 3 of his victories coming over this distance. He's never too far off the action, so maybe give him a chance into those swingers, trifectas, and quartets. But you've heard it from Warren and myself. The race should be fought out between the 2-horse Roy's Command and the 3 Running Rifles.
My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.